Hello, dear friends. I greet you. This is Global Update, Nigerian news, coming to you from Biafra Universal TV. This moment, I want to inform you that Aso Rock is boiling. Nigerian National Assembly is on fire because of the massive resignation of Nigerian soldiers, as many more are warming up to resign their offices, including police officers. Reason being that there is no justice, there is no fairness, no equity, no transparency, and there is no accountability in Nigeria government system. And for this reason, many prominent security officers who felt to be human beings and have human feelings have decided to call military work and police work a quit. They decided to quit police and military work in Nigeria as the result of the insincerity of Nigeria government and the Nigeria judiciary. There is no fidelity. All what fueled there is promise and fail, empty promises, and most importantly, the soldiers complained that their lives are in jeopardy because of the nonchalant attitude of the Nigeria government and their cohorts. My people, as it is burning all over Nigeria, the militaries and police officers in Nigeria have started feeling the heat. So now it's not only burning the innocent citizens, because what Nigerian government did was to be threatening Nigerian citizens with the terrorists and bandits, and using that medium to be killing innocent Christian soldiers in Nigeria, because Nigeria have become an Islamic state where the rule of Islamism is reigning. Amputation, terrorism, genocide, crime against humanity, war crime, unfaithfulness, kidnapping and raping, abduction and killing with impunity, no judiciary, no judge. The faithful lawyers have been described today by the international community in Nigeria to be nothing. Those faithful lawyers have been graded together with the unfaithful lawyers in Nigeria. Most of the Nigerian lawyers did not attend law school, but because Muslims are in power in Nigeria, so they decided to use that opportunity to intimidate the less privileged. in the society, and at the same time, they are stepping on Nigeria's soldiers and police by depriving them their allowances and their salaries and refusing to increase their salaries and refusing to pay them their salaries on monthly basis. At the same time, sending them on assignment that they will not return, because as Nigeria government sends Nigeria security forces on assignment, already Nigeria government have fortified its ground with the terrorists and bandits to make sure that those soldiers and police did not return alive. And this is why the issue of terrorism and banditry can never end in Nigeria, because the sponsors are the lawmakers, the president, the governors, the senators, and the Nigerian elites. And they have made the life of a common man unbearable, that if you say a word, you will be killed. So what they need and what they are doing now, they are writing the law they will enact so soon by Tinubu regime, that if you talk against terrorists or bandits, you have committed death penalty offense. Because why? Nigeria government and bandits and terrorists works together for the annihilation and frustration and humiliation of Nigerian citizens. Without looking back, I am here informing you that the fight for freedom will never be overemphasized until Nigeria is completely disintegrated. Now, soldiers are resigning, and it has become a heartbroken. Tinubu is panicking of what will happen to him next if soldiers are rejecting the military work given to them, because what he does is to use soldiers and abandon them. Either you are dead or you are thrown out of military work. And they are busy recruiting young university graduates, because the number of Nigerian soldiers are depreciating on daily basis. They are not appreciating. Looking at the infidelity and deceptiveness of Nigeria government, this have made the Nigerian militaries to decide to quit military work in every part of Nigeria. Now, to make it more explicit to those who didn't understand what is happening, is that Tinubu have called on the Nigeria Army Chief Labaja and the Nigeria Army Chief Defense Staff Musa for more explanation. He need an explanation from them. Why are Nigerian soldiers tendering their resignations massively? He need an explanation from his army chiefs, because it's so disheartening, and this discourages the young ones that are coming into military work to withdraw. And there will be no interest from anybody to join Nigeria military or to become Nigeria police. So, as it stands at this moment, you may have something to say. You may not have anything to say. So just make your comment constructively. Somebody have told you his problem. His problems with you, Tinubu. And you don't listen to adults. You don't listen to children. You don't listen to men. You don't listen to women. It's what you decide is what you are doing. Because you feel like you are in such a position that nobody have ever been before. And this brings me to say that Nigeria have totally collapsed. Nigeria is dead. As I'm speaking with you, I made a journey few weeks ago. I know what I heard in Johannesburg. I know what I heard in Russia. I know what I heard in Georgia. I know what I heard in Germany, Japan, Italy, against Nigeria government and Nigeria lawmakers. We are not ignorant of the law. Biafrans are not ignorant of the law. And we who are fighting for Biafra nation to come, we are very learned, I believe, and we understand the rule and regulation that guides a nation, if that nation is a nation. But in Nigeria case, there is no rule, there's no regulation. Everything is normal. When you are killing people, it's a normal thing in Nigeria. You are kidnapping people, it's a normal thing in Nigeria. You are a rapist, you are welcomed in Nigeria. And this makes Nigeria faceless in the whole world. Because this country I mentioned for you are very advanced, very matured. They are developed countries on earth. All right? They know their right as a government. And government know the right of the civilians. And civilians knows the right of the government. You may have not heard this, or you may have been hearing it, that democracy is the government of the people, for the people, and by the people. So, democracy is only the citizens that have the final say. Democracy is only the masses that rules, not the cabals and the jagabans. If you don't understand the meaning of democracy. So Nigeria have not developed to run democratic government. And this is why they were called Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. Because in Nigeria government, you get criminals, you get armed robbers, you get 419 drug dealers, drug addicts, And all these things are what international law forbids. But it was included in Nigeria government, rapists, kidnappers, bandits, and terrorists. And this is all what made Nigeria nothing today. Absolutely nothing. So, Tinubu have confronted his army chiefs. For more explanation and for immediate stopping the resignation of Nigerian military forces, because they are the only capable hand they have to use to intimidate the poor masses, citizens of Nigeria. What I'm telling you this moment, try to figure out the truth. There is no any government in Nigeria. Nigeria is not running any government. Tinubu is not doing anything. People are hungry. People are crying. People are sick. People are dying of hunger, starvation. No medication, no electricity, no amenities that make life useful in Nigeria. And at the same time, the prices of commodities in the market are highly exorbitant. And this is why poverty is kissing the sky in Nigeria, because all the commodities you see in Nigeria have skyrocketed beyond the poor masses. And the only way they could get what they eat is by going to their various farmlands to produce their corns, their cassavas, their yams, their maize, their cocoyam, and etc. But Nigeria terrorist bandits have completely barricaded them from going to their farmland. And President Tinubu is not doing anything to alleviate the sufferings of Nigerian masses. What I'm telling you this moment may interest you to know. I'm making this video for the whole world to see how wicked is the Nigeria government. He denied the soldiers their right, denied police their right, denied custom immigration their rights, deny the innocent citizens their right. So what do you want them to do? Tinubu have recently come up with an animalistic law that says if any Nigerian protest against Tinubu's government, that they are hungry, things are difficult, that such person or persons shall face death penalty. I want the whole world to hear me. I want world leaders to come to Nigeria and help the poor masses. That is what I'm pleading for. I'm begging for this. Nigerians are dying. And it's not that they are dying because their time has reached. They are dying of starvation, no food, no medicine, no good water, no electricity. So I leave you here till we meet again.